Yes, so here, we see the periodic table of elements, and here today, mainly, what are we going to talk about? We will mainly talk about today transition elements, transition metals. Where are they found? As we can see, transition elements, they are basically found here in the middle block. So this is what, we are going to talk about, our transition metals. This one we are going to discuss what are their properties, how they are different from the other metals. Yes, so here, as we are talking about the transition elements, as we know that where are they? They are basically in the middle of the periodic table. So when we are talking about what do, they form a block in the middle of the periodic table, as you know, we have just seen. And what are their properties? How many of them are there? This is what, we are going to talk about. There are about 30 of these elements that we have. How many? There are 30 transition elements. There are 30 transition elements. When we are talking about their properties, mainly their comparison, it comes along with group 1 elements. We already know that group 1 metals, they are highly reactive metals, right? So here, when we are talking about the physical properties of these metals, physical properties, we will be talking about here. What are they? Whenever we are talking about group 1 metals, they are soft and these are hard. This is one of the property that we will remember. They are hard or strong, you can say, or even tough. Yeah, these are the words that we will use for them. Then other than that, group 1 elements, they have a lower density, and these transition elements, they have high density. If you are comparing it with group 1 elements, higher density than group 1 elements. Other than that, what do they have? They have higher melting points. So they have high melting points as compared to other metals. These are basically what these are their physical properties. Then, as you know, we are going for chemical properties. There also, we will discuss further that, they form colored compounds. Colored compounds, basically, we can also mention in physical properties, since, it is the change in color. So physical properties, yeah, this property actually, comes under both physical and chemical properties. And do not say they are colored compounds, they form. Yeah. So they form what? They form colored compounds. What does it mean when I'm talking about that they form color compounds? For example, we have different transition metals which are forming them. Let me write it here. For example, here, if I am talking about copper, right? Copper 2 plus. What color does it form? It forms blue color compounds. Then, we have iron 2, which is actually green. Then, iron 3, which actually forms red brown. We have cobalt, which is pink, yeah, and many. So this is what, we are referring to when we are saying that, they form color compounds. Then other than that, what do we say? We say they form variable valencies, or ions. What does it mean? Like in front also we have this iron 2, iron 3, right? For example, iron 2. So it has two valencies, iron 2 plus and iron 3 plus. Copper also, copper 1 plus and copper 2 plus. Then other than that, even though they are expensive metals, but they can be used as catalysts. So when they are used as catalyst, actually it makes them economical. How? Because catalyst is a substance that is speed up a chemical reaction. So it means it can be used again and again because it remain unused at the end of the reaction. So it does not get used in the reaction. It is only speeding it up. So we can actually reuse these reactions, these catalysts in reactions, so which actually makes them economical. If we are comparing the reactivity, of course, transition elements, their reactivity is lower than the group 1 and group 2 metals, which are actually high group 1 metals, which are highly reactive metals, right?